At 0600 hours, the horizon shifted south. America's most advanced carrier strike group, Gerald R. Ford and her escorts, has turned the Caribbean and Latin America into a new stage for sea power. Why would the Navy move its most valuable asset away from the Pacific? And why now? The answer is bigger than any one country. It's about deterrence, sea lane control, and the message you send when a floating airbase parks within reach of crisis points. Tonight, you're going to see how a carrier group changes the math for every actor inside this theater, from state militaries to cartels, from air defenses ashore to the submarine threat below. We'll unpack the doctrine behind the move, the targets it protects, and the one blind spot that could still catch the world's most advanced flat top off guard. Here's the frame. The Caribbean is more than cruise ships and clear water. It's a crossroads. Oil routes, LNG shipments, rare earth transit, and cables that carry the financial heartbeat of the Americas. Layer on political volatility in the region, aerial incursions, illegal trafficking corridors, and great power shadow games, and you've got a live lab for maritime security. When a supercarrier arrives, three things travel with it: sorties, sensors, and certainty. Sorties mean reach. Strike fighters can cover vast swaths of coastline and sea in a single hop, putting pressure on any actor considering a provocation. Sensors mean awareness. The air wing, escorts, and airborne early warning platforms stitch a radar quilt across the battle space. And certainty. That's the psychology of deterrence. The knowledge that if you spark a fire, a layered response is already aimed at the match. Now, let's get specific. Ford-class advantages aren't just marketing lines. Higher sortie generation, electromagnetic launch systems, and a flexible air wing give commanders options. Options that matter when incidents escalate from a radio call to a real intercept. The escorts, cruisers, destroyers, subs bring missile shields, undersea ears, and the long arm of tomahawks if the playbook ever flips from presence to precision. But here's where this gets interesting. Operating close to crowded littorals compresses decision time. Smugglers, unmarked air tracks, and ambiguous radar returns create the kind of clutter where a single blip can become a global headline. That is the tightrope. Demonstrate resolve without tripping escalation. And make no mistake, the undersea is where surprise lives. Shallow waters, civilian traffic, and complex acoustics challenge even the best sonar pictures. That's why doctrine, not adrenaline, decides who goes home. Rules of engagement, pre-planned responses, and intel fusion keep a tense scene from turning into an incident. So why now? Because naval power is a language. You speak it where the audience is listening. After months of Pacific headlines, a Southern deployment says the quiet part out loud. The U.S. can walk and chew tridents at the same time. Project Power in multiple theaters without blinking. It also reassures partners, pressures spoilers, and tests logistics under real-world conditions. If you're wondering what to watch next, track three signals. 1. How often the air wing drills along key corridors. Tempo tells truth. 2. Where the escorts loiter, station keeping near choke points hints at priority targets. 3. The pattern of joint exercises, who drills together, and what they rehearse, telegraphs tomorrow's playbook. Before we wrap, understand the risk that never leaves. Miscalculation, close passes, spoofed AIS tracks, drones on the waterline, small sparks that can jump the gap if comms fail. That's why layered response exists. Intercept, hail, shadow, escalate, only as needed. It's also why the carrier's most powerful weapon might be the patience to not shoot first. Here's your bottom line. Shifting the world's most advanced carrier south isn't a detour, it's a declaration. It says the United States is securing its near abroad, hardening trade arteries, and reminding every actor in range that the horizon they thought was safe is now under watch. This is Steel Horizon Watch, tracking power beyond the horizon. If you value clear analysis over noise, subscribe now. And in our next briefing, I'll show you the one unmanned system that could redefine sea control in these waters. Don't blink, the ocean never does.